boxing show last weekend. Well, I think we've got another one lined up in Hull though, this time.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be the first professional boxing show ever at the Bonus Arena in Hull. And it's a proper big venue. It can hold 3,500 people, but we've turned the top off, which is like 2,200, and it looks like we're going to fill the floor and the first level.
Does it look a little bit like the BT convention one in the former Echo Arena? That's it.
I would say a little bit, but
it
is. It's a brand new arena, and it's managed by SMC, who do the Leeds Arena and the MEN Arena. So it's a smaller version of that, but fair play to the people in Hull. They're all supporting it and getting out, and it's going to be a cracking atmosphere there on Saturday.
Well, we start with one of the away fighters. We've got Matthew Rainey. You've put him on. He's a kid from the Isle of Man. 4-0 with a one draw with Ben Fields, wasn't it?
Yeah. Ben Fields on his second fight, and he's got a good fight on this one as well, fighting Des Newton. So I'm really looking forward to that, and it should be his last 4 rounds, and then he'll be moving up to 6.
Yeah, because Des is I think since he got beat off Henry James and off Luke Willis, he's chose to go on the road, hasn't he? But I think it was only last month he turned over a kid who had a record with 6-2, so a dangerous man and a real good test for Matthew.
Yeah, it's not a given, but he was a top amateur, and he wants to do something in the boxing, and if he is going to do something, he's going to beat Des Newton, and I'm sure he will. But it will give him problems, and he'll learn from them, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Developing.
Definitely. Then I've met him, but I didn't get a chance to see him train or anything. A young kid called Cam Shaw. The babyface Golovkin.
Yeah, I don't know much about him, to be honest. I was doing a favour for his manager, Clement Banks, and I didn't even know at the time Billy Dawson trains him, who's training Louis Sylvester. Yeah. So it's like still within the camp sort of thing, even though I don't manage him.
Well, I think him and Louis Sylvester fought one another as amateurs, so that's where the connection comes there. Right. But he's got Ricky Leach. Then we've got Louis Sylvester, who we just spoke about. He's got Dean Jones.
That's changed now. He's got Michael Mooney now. That's changed today. So
okay.
Another good learning fight for Louis. He's coming on a treat.
Yeah, he's 3-0. Then we've got the exciting cruiserweight Sonny Taylor.
Yeah, Sonny's fighting the big guy, that 6'8". I think he's Davidas or something. It's called.
Davidas.
Yeah.
Fought that show quite a few times.
Yeah. It gives you a lot of different things to think about, shall we say? And Sonny's progressing nicely, and this will be another good learning fight for him. Say he'll find things he's got to do in this fight that he's not had to do in his other fights. Yeah.
Well, this is his third fight, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I've got the return of Carl Chadwick. He's not far. When did he last fight?
Yeah, he's not fought for a while, Carl. So
he fought on our show last time we were over.
Do you know what? I think what it is with Chadders is it's the first professional show in the Bonus Arena, and he'll be able to tick that off on his CV when he eventually retires. So there's not many fights left in him, but he's fighting MJR on Saturday, who always comes to have a go. So
because we had him as Michael Mooney, wasn't
it? So there's been some switches around, but he's fighting MJR, and hopefully be a good win for Chadders on Saturday night.
And then we've got another kid who's not fought on our show before, but causing a bit of a stir, Conor Coghill. He's fighting that Sean Davis, who's again a bit like
that's a proper fight, isn't it? I'm really looking forward to that one. I've heard good things about Conor. Again, not seen him fight because we don't manage him. I was going to say I'm doing Steffi Bull a favour, but Steffi Bull's doing me a favour because he sold a boatload of tickets. So looking forward to having him on the show, and looking forward to him having a fight. It's nice that Steffi's matched him so tough. You know what I mean? The public who's going out to see him will see him in a proper fight.
Yeah, he's like I say, intrigued. He also is a good training partner with Luke Campbell.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. So because last time out he was down at the O2 where Luke fought Lomachenko, and then what a top of the bill.
Yeah, really looking forward to that.
Craig Derbyshire, who's the champion, versus our Marcel Braithwaite.
Yeah, well, he's not going to give it up easy, is he? He's fought really hard. He's gone all over the way on on the wayside all over the country, and always put some good performances. He's turned over a couple of our kids when he's been in tests, and he knows in the test here with Marcel, but you know, Marcel's got big aspirations, and his team have as well. So you know, if he's going to go on there, he's got to go and win this and use the English title as a stepping stone up to super flyweight, which I believe is vacant at British. So you know, whoever wins this fight on Saturday is going to be knocking on the door for the Lonsdale Belt Challenge.
Yeah, no, it's exciting. Like saying, you know, Marcel has actually beat Craig before, but the kid who Craig won the title off, that's Nathan Reeves, had beat him previously before, over 4 rounds.
Yeah.
So, like I say,
4-round fights and 10-round fights are
totally different,
aren't they? Yeah. So, again, it's a good bill. We've got some great fights. Top of the bill will be fight of the night. Not got a ticket, get one quick because he's selling out. If not, tune into VIP TV.
He's going to be live on
VIP TV. So if you can't afford the pay-per-view, which is our competitor on the night, tune in free, VIPboxing.tv, YouTube or Facebook, and watch a good nights of boxing.
And then, just before we go, have we got a little break then, till December the 7th, have we?
Yes.
And then I'm had 8 days again, where we've got 3 shows in 8 days.
Might be 4 shows, I'll let you know next week, so it's just popped up today, but there's a lot of kids we need to get out before Christmas, and we're working on our best to do it. But you know, the November dates that we had, which was the 2nd at Victoria Warehouse and the 23rd at Liverpool Olympia, Eddie Earn's doing big matchroom shows in the same place. So November the 2nd, all about Jack Cullen fighting for the Commonwealth, November the 23rd, Fazza v Masha, with a few of our kids on the undercard as well. So personally, having a bit of a chill time in November from doing professional shows, but we've had back at it in December, and this Saturday will be, I think it's 4 in 5 weeks, and I think it might even top the others, and we've had some good shows. Atmosphere is certainly going to be bouncing. Us turning out for this.
Right, December the 7th could be one of our biggest shows, and considering some of the shows we've done this year,
it
could be a bit of a special one.
It's looking that way, but you know what it's like. Already we've had Camden pull out, haven't we? So we're looking at the others and seeing what we can do.
Right. But is that on that one? Because I've only just found out. Bilal against Kane Gardner.
Phone call today, doesn't look like it is, yeah. So we've got a few things to sort out, yeah.
Alright, Steve. Thanks a lot, mate.
Cheers.
Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.